Hello, this is Iron Bill back again with another video, and tonight I thought I would bring a little different gameplay. Yes, I'm still Warlock, yes, I'm still Solar, yes, I'm still running Ophidian aspects, but I'm going to break into hand cannons a little bit. And I was playing around with him today, off and on, between chores that I have to do in the summer sun. And I played around with the Ace of Spades and Luna's Howl, and I gotta say, I'm impressed by both. Honestly, I've got a lot to learn, and they require a lot more headshot accuracy than I'm putting up right now, obviously. I can do that with ranged weapons when I have to move in and the targets are a little closer and a little bit more active. It's a little harder to keep the aim on sight. I may have to do some adjustment on my sensitivity, but I can definitely see how people are cleaning up with them right now, especially on maps where you can force a mid-range engagement. 140 right now is just really tough to beat in a mid-range. So I don't have a particularly great roll on my Luna's Howl. I don't even think I could tell you exactly what I do have on it off the top of my head, but I can tell you that maybe I can. Let's have a look at this real quick. Maybe I can pop it up. Let's pop it up. Let's pop it up. My Luna's Howl, the one I'm using, has Indomitability, Desperate Measures, Eye of the Storm, Light Mag, Full Board. The reason I selected this one, though, was the range. It's 71, and I got the stability to 47. So that seemed like something that I could work with. So I decided to go that way. It was a little bit better than the standard roll that we got to start off with. So anyway, let me pull the video back up. I'm going to go ahead and roll the footage and just talk over it as it plays. Now, there are some good moments and bad moments. I hate this map, by the way. Cauldron is probably one of my worst maps, but it's a good hand cannon map. So I'm going to get in here and just try to land some headshots. And you see that I'm a little low. I probably should have meleeed and shot rather than toss a grenade and waste it, but there you go. I'm in the doorway in the open a little too much, but I do manage to get a kill. He's got me walled off, and I decide the smart thing actually is to, instead of breaking that and hurting myself, I have to go around, and I just lucked out. I just lucked out. So I'm going to help my teammate here. I'm getting shot from the left, and that's something else I've got to work on. Ace of Spades has radar all the time, and that's pretty cool, but Luna's Howl does not, and I was focusing way too hard on or staying down sights a little too long, and I picked the wrong time to do some of the moves that I'm doing. I have the right idea, my timing is just off. So two guys are going to pop out here, and you see I'm able in that well to pull one of them down before I'm forced to move off of it. They're going for B, and I whip out the shotgun and finally do something right with it. I usually whiff that shot, and I think I just got his feet, but he was damaged enough that it got him. Okay, I had just enough door there to protect me. I've got to learn to peek shoot better, and I'm going to have to improve my mobility if I'm going to do that. Get out of there in time. I've got a teammate nearby, which helped me. If the guy had pursued me, he probably could have killed me, but he couldn't because of the teammate in the door. Alright, health is back. I think I jump in here and... No, not quite yet. I'm doing all right so far. I'm picking good engagements. I'm going to pull an angle on these guys here. It's the right move. I just didn't look in the right place first. And I got out there just a little bit wide, which is a bad habit of mine. I'm kind of hurt. I've got a guy in front of me. He's going to go down. Then I've got people behind me on the radar, I notice. I'm going to whip around, and I've got somebody behind me again. And I shoot my teammate instead of the guy I'm supposed to kill. And now I'm practically dead, and they're spawning back there, and there's really nothing I can do. I walked into their spawn. But I was just kind of whipping back and forth and trying to control that area. And, you know, I showed pretty well for myself, I guess. Had a little bit of luck, had help from teammates, but I did some good things in there. Alright, so reticle's still a little low, but I'm going to try to put some pressure here. And once again, I step around here a little too far. This time I pay the price, but I do kill the guy, I guess one of the top guys on the team, based on the message. Just got lucky he was standing in the right place, I guess. I throw a grenade here, even though the guy's dead. I don't realize it until after I toss the grenade. Right there. Right there. It takes a lot of shots to get him, but I get him. And I think a better player, I would not have gotten him. They're going to give us heavy. They gave us the zone. So let's go ahead. Now, I had not seen the Wither Horde till that very moment. And then the Wither Horde starts being a thing. Out there too far again. Usually this is going to kill me. Again, a better player probably would have. And I don't even see the guy standing beside me. That's where I was dying. It was just, I was not even aware that somebody was around me. And I just got so target focused. Okay, this guy doesn't know I'm there, so I get to pay him back. He just ran right by me. Probably my long-lost brother separated at birth, I'm guessing. Alright, should be watching my radar, but I'm probably not. Okay, I see the guy up there. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. Alright, now I don't know if I had to use my super right then, but I didn't think I could get into B, and we needed a zone. Because this team is starting to get organized. I don't know if they had people leave, and then new people came in that were better players. I'm not quite sure what happened, but things began to change. But they can sometimes, too, based on how you time your supers. And what I'm counting on most of the time when I pop that super is that I'm going to get a few kills. But, you know, the Well of Radiance just ran out. And they're spawning behind. And I ran towards them. And had I been aware that we'd flip zones again... And our team kept flipping zones, by the way. And this is one of those cases where I think it hurt us. I mean, like, big time. They were just after triple caps all the time rather than just, you know, defending 2 zones and winning on points. Because we were getting kills, I felt like. And, you know, it was just bad strat. Okay, got him. Traded. Now this, okay, I should have jumped in the air. I put the shotgun shot on him. He had the shield up. It didn't matter. He just walked right through it. I mean, you gotta be infuriated by Titans sometimes. I mean, what are you gonna do? If I had known it was a Titan around the corner, I would have jumped up in the air, and he'd have come around that corner and found nothing. So, a trade. You can see they're beginning to get it on us now. And they start popping their supers, and it snowballs. And it's a shame, you know, how that can happen. But we let it happen. Okay, now, here's what I could have done here. Rather than try to take a chance on a shotgun shot that probably wasn't going to get him, I should have jumped off and just died to the Architect, so I didn't give him an orb. His teammates could, you know, if their supers kill a bunch of us, there are a bunch of orbs on the ground, and they're going to have more supers, and then it really gets out of hand. Should have shotgunned him. But, you know, 2 of them came through together, and I was shooting one, and then the aim assist pulled my aim off onto the other, so I didn't get either kill. Got that one. He's going to chase. I'm going to flip around on him. I'm baiting him in. Okay, I've got the shotgun. It's Titan again. I know it is. He slid in. And I kind of knew what was up that time. Alright. And I was getting enough kills that I was able to have special. I can do this in 6s. I really can't do that very well in 3s. Yeah. Alright, so here I am alone taking a zone. I don't know what those guys are doing out there. I do not know. But if we don't get zones and keep them, you know, we're going to have a problem. And I hate to complain about my teammates, but I'm really not sure at this point in time what was going on. I don't know if people were just trying to get kills. I don't know if they were just dying so fast. I really am not sure what was going on. Alright, we got to try for B. We're about to get triple capped again. Got to try. I didn't get him, but I helped. And then a super gets me there. I might have, or might not have won that gunfight I was in, but I was not going to win against a super. And there it is. That's the 2nd super in a row I've died to. Or a 3rd, actually. That was the 3rd. Titan, Warlock, Titan. And they're not done with them yet. There's another super. I think it's a, no, it wasn't a super. Now I can't kill him. I've used my grenade. I've got somebody to my left. It's over. So, unfortunately, totally lost awareness, and it's all gone now. You know, there's really not a whole lot we can do here. People are dead all over the map. They're all over me. I'm going to get that guy. I ran right by the fellow with the sword. He's got heavy, and that's it. I mean, they just snowballed us. So about 3 or 4 supers there, timed just right, and we couldn't control the zone. They triple capped us like 3 times in a row. But I found myself on a zone alone so many times. So I rant off on that. I just, you know, I typically don't care that much if we lose, but we didn't have to lose that one. We just played poorly. Now, for my part, if my goal was to learn to play hand cannons, you know, I demonstrated I could play a hand cannon there as well as I play any other gun. I mean, I got 26 defeats there, and I think it was a 2.6 or something like that. No, it was 2.17 KDA or efficiency, and probably translated to something like a 1.8 KD. So I'm not unhappy with my play per se, other than the fact that I seem to completely lose situational awareness. I didn't make that many dumb choices, although I'm still going a little bit wide around corners. I'm still, you know, not getting out of situations that I shouldn't be in quick enough, but, you know, there's improvement on that front. But I would finish off with this. Luna's Howl is the real deal. I mean, I don't even have a good one, and I can play with it. And if I can play with it, you know, I can only imagine what a good one in the hands of a quality player, you know, what can be done with that. So I will definitely be farming for more Luna's Howls, and we'll see if I can get an optimal roll on that. But all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and this is Iron Bill signing out.